I remember how it began. Fractured moments pass before me, surround me. Silver threads leading inevitably from one second to the next. But it's not all in order. It jumps from the beginning to the end to the middle to another beginning. So many little moments that could have changed everything. A choice here, a decision there. So many silver threads. And they all lead back to a moment I could do nothing about. Not my choice. Never my choice. I grasp hold of one thread and it leads me back there, to that path, to that breathless childhood race to get home after school. Houses flash past me, terraced, all the same to a child's eye. Walls and hedges interspersed with broken fences. I barrelled along to the end of the street where my house sat on the corner. Our fence was weathered, the paint chipped, but covered in the twining flowers my mother loved. The garden was wild, the grass up to my knees as I ran down the path. It was how we liked it, despite the mutters I sometimes overheard about how we should get it cut like decent people would. My mother was standing at the front door. I had time to notice she looked upset, to take in the slight grey of her hair for the last time. I had time to see a shadow behind her, a shadow that wasn't hers. Hands clamped over my arms, stopping my headlong flight. Whoever it was spun me around. "Daphne, you need to come with us, okay?" The social worker, Jill. Her blonde hair cut level with her chin. She had cold eyes, I remember. "But," I said, starting to tremble. I realised without knowing the words what was happening. Some deep part of me knew this was the last time I would see my mother. "No buts," Jill said, standing, taking my hand firmly in hers. "Say goodbye." But she didn't really give me a chance. She started pulling me down the path as I stared over my shoulder at my mother, who hadn't moved an inch since I got there. She just stood, leaning against the doorframe, her hands covering her mouth. "No," I said, the word little more than a whisper. Then it turned into a scream. I hit out at the social worker, but she just held on tighter. My world became blurred by tears, filled with the sounds of my shouts and shrieks. My throat hurt for days afterwards. "Mom!" I screamed as a man opened the car door. I just wanted her to do something, say something, run for me, pull me back from the awful people who were taking me away. But she didn't do anything. She just stood there. Jill shoved me in the car, and the door slammed closed. I battered against it and tried to open it, but it was locked. I thought if I could just hit the glass hard enough it would shatter, and I could get out and go back to my mother. But it didn't shatter. The car engine started as more doors slammed closed. Then we were driving away from everything I had ever known. I don't remember when I stopped screaming, when the tears started, when they stopped. All I remember from that horrid car ride is the thoughts that ran through my head. What was wrong with me? What had I done to deserve this? I'd done everything they'd asked of me. Everything my mother had said, everything the social workers had said. I'd gone to school and not fought with the other kids. I'd kept my magic hidden. I'd been good. So why wasn't it enough? Silver flashes pulling me away from the car, away from that day, away from the screams. So many threads, all tangled, all leading from one moment to the next. I grasp onto another thread, trying to find my way back home, back to myself, but instead I'm pulled further into my past, to the beginning of the story.